been trying to start our family for about 3 years, and nothing was working out. We went to a few doctors, a few other hospitals in and around the city, and kept trying and hoping for the best, but nothing seemed to go our way. Instinctively, I knew we needed some help. When we both got tested, we figured out there were minor issues with both of our results, and we went through a few procedures which are prior to IVF with other hospitals, but it did not work out. Just when we were giving up hope, there was a very close friend of ours who we decided to share our situation with, and they immediately guided us here. Surprisingly, to my shocking knowledge, we did not know that there was a hospital like this and they were the best in the city. The moment we walked in, there was sort of an instinctive hope that this might be the place, but we weren't, keeping our hopes too high. The first day we came in, we met Dr. Kartika. She had a very long session with us, took our entire history, our entire download, and gave us very realistic hope. We decided immediately that we wanted to go ahead with IVF without waiting further, because the doctors were unanimous in saying that that would be the best course of treatment for us.
When we see around, we are seeing that there is a lot of couple who are finding it difficult to conceive. The reasons may be many, but now our science have developed so much that we are able to find out most of the reasons, and we are able to give them high quality care at CIMAR. So when a couple approaches, usually we take a detailed history. We try to find out what the fault is. I think for majority of the problems concerning infertility, now we have an option to offer them. Compared to the past, even couples are even free to come and talk to us and find out their options, and even they are ready to take up the treatment and proceed with their fertility journey. But for some reason, if they are not ready for a pregnancy, or for some medical reasons where they cannot get pregnant at that time, then they have the option to freeze their eggs.
We then got introduced to Dr. Parshuram and a lot of panel doctors as well.
In 2010, we started the CIMAR, the Women's Hospital in Kochi. And we've been running since the last 14 years now. And we are a hospital very, very exclusively focused on women's health. So we have a comprehensive center where we have separate departments. For example, we have the fertility department who's doing all fertility procedures. We have the regular obgyn, gynec related issues are handled by a separate set of doctors. We also have the fetal medicine department, or high-risk pregnancy unit, which also handles another set of people who are always otherwise ignored. So what we try to do here is that all the comprehensive treatments that women needs to have under one roof. So we also, not being the pioneers, we also been very keen that we update our system, make sure that we provide the latest technology that is available, and the same thing needs to be used for our patients.
We have patients who come from different parts of the world at CIMAR. We have patients coming from Singapore, Malaysia, Maldives.
Major factor is a cost factor. I think with the kind of the living standards here, we are able to provide them treatment at a very, very economical model in comparison to what they get abroad. There are also provisions to actually look at using the native healing processes like Ayurveda, where they have very excellent postnatal care and therapies for both the mother and the child, which helps in healing and recouping back to normalcy. Will be very well supported by these therapies.
When we first heard the heartbeat, which was the best day of our lives, when I think back to it,